HTV family, how's it going? Welcome to Hold the Ball Your Right, as well as Kia Orana to Papua New Guinea, as well as Cook Island friends there watching. And alongside me, I have, again, safe to say, fan favorite Sam Rebel here, joining me again here for the Papua New Guinea versus Cook Islands game here. But obviously, we've got the Papua New Guinea anthem happening. But Sam, just quickly, how are you going, man? What's been happening?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Thank you very much for having me hold the ball. Good morning to everyone and that's tuning in right now. I'm really looking forward to this game, man. I think it's going to be smash mouth. I cannot wait to see how Papua New Guinea respond and how Cook Islands can evolve from their victory last weekend. And Papua New Guinea's national anthem just going on now.
Awesome. And yeah, that's right. It's going to be an absolute smash mouth game. All those words there as well. For those of you who are wondering, Sam and I basically commentate the game almost play by play, as well as adding our own little bit of color commentary here and there in between. And so we hope you guys have a lot of fun watching the game as well as listening to us. And saying that though, Sam, I think I'll just quickly run through the Papua New Guinean squad, if you don't mind, and then you follow suit with the Cook Islands. So with the Papua New Guinean squad, we have Alex Johnston at fullback, and the wings are Jimmy Ngultuk, as well as Roderick Tai. The centres are Nene McDonald, as well as Justin Olam. In the halves here, we have Kyle Labert, as well as Lachlan Lamb. And in the forwards department, at the prop, we have Wellington Albert, as well as Sylvester Namo. In the hooking position, we have Edwin Ipape. Second row, see Nixon Putt, as well as Reece Martin. And the lock is Jacob Ellick. In the interchange, we have Dan Russell, Mackenzie Ye, Kevin Apple, as well as Watson Bose. And the reserve is Jeremiah Simbikin.
And now shifting over to the Cook Islands now. Coach is Tony Iro, and the fullback is Kyle Iro. The wingers are Paul Earlberg and Stephen Masters. The centres, Anthony Gelling and Ruben Rennie. The halves pairing, new look, Brad Takarangi and Isan Masters. The forward pack, Tepai Mairoa, Vincent Rennie, a new addition to the team, and Aaron Tevroy is in at hooker. The back row features Dominic Payro, Brendan Piakura, and Zane Tedavano. The interchange bench is Makahisi Makatoa in jersey number 8, starting from the bench. Rua Nagatakara and Moses Nuvawa McGreal and Davey Mawali. And Tevin Arona is on the 18th man. And just quickly, the prices going into the game: $1.15 to Papua New Guinea, $5.50 about the Cook Islands, and this game is getting played in Warrington.
Awesome, As. Thank you again, Sam, for that. Obviously, here we're now watching the Cook Islands with their anthem, and obviously a lot of pride here displayed by both teams here. We know what's at stake here. Papua New Guinea, unfortunately, not winning against Tonga, but Cook Islands, with a gutsy sort of a last second, you can say, win there over Wales, where Wales were probably going to win that game had that pass gone to the right man out there. In saying that, though, obviously a lot of desperation for both sides here. A lot here to lose for Papua New Guinea, Sam.
Yeah, there certainly is, man. If they lose this game, their finals chances are done, which would be unbelievable considering the hype around Papua New Guinea leading up to the game. I've got Papua New Guinea winning personally. Papua New Guinea just have a more settled team, and ironically, Cook Islands, who are just doing their war cry now. Cook Islands today was dealt a blow with reports that there is a flu around the camp, and their halfback from last weekend, Jonathan Ford, is a late scratching. Meaning that Brad Takarangi, who started from the bench last weekend, starts in jersey or starts in the halves this weekend. And so I mentioned before that Vincent Rennie is a new prop addition. The other new face is Brendan Piakura as well. So Cook Islands dealt a bit of a scare today with some flu symptoms going around the camp. And I think Papua New Guinea are just going to be a little bit more settled and should be a little bit more confident because of that as well. Or at least I'm more confident in my tip of Papua New Guinea winning this game today as well.
Awesome. Yeah, that's right, exactly. And the Cook Islands, they're just finishing their, what I believe is called the Maori Ora, over there by the Cook Islands team there. And obviously both teams, they're looking very, very settled in, I think, anyway. Obviously on screen there, we've got the team lists and all that stuff there. I'll be commentating Papua New Guinea, and Sam will be commentating the Cook Islands. So again, guys, sit back, relax, enjoy, and let us take you on a journey. We'll see what this game sort of brings forward. Hopefully a lot of surprises. But
Yep.
good luck to both your teams. If you want your team to win, they've got to hold the ball. Simple as that, guys. So let's get into it.
And just as well, just on Papua New Guinea as well. So Dan Russell, who had to be shifted out to
Yes.
the wings last week, he's now back to the interchange bench as well. I thought Dan Russell was outstanding on the wing to cover the loss of Xavier Coates, who's been scratched out for the entire World Cup, which is an awful loss for Papua New Guinea, isn't it? Hold the ball.
Oh, absolutely. We all know the fact, the X factor that he brings, in Origin, right? For the Storm, previously Broncos, and obviously for Papua New Guinea. It's a huge loss there for him. However, in saying that though, last week, congratulations there to Dan Russell. He did a very good job. But as you said, he's back in the interchange there. But we have Jimmy Ngutuk, and he should be doing a very good job, in my own opinion anyway, for Papua New Guinea there against opposite in Stephen Masters. But again, the boys are just settling in here, getting a bit warm. I'll tell you what, there's lots to look forward to this game. If you could pick one player just quickly before kickoff from the Cook Islands that you see as being an X factor there for him, who would it be for you, Sam?
Yeah, every time I've seen Anthony Jelling play for the Cook Islands, I'm always impressed, man. So he plays in the centre, so I'm looking forward to see what Jelling provides this morning.
Awesome. Yeah, look, for me, I think it's Carl Labert, 5'8", simple as that. He had a bit of a masterclass showing against Tonga, and I think we're going to see another bit of a thing here for him as Cook Islands kick off now.
Oh, wow. And Brad Takarangi has a real awful time of it too. It nearly bounces out and giving away possession. So they start deep in the corner, but that's a good scoot out of dummy half by that man, Anthony Jelling, who looks like he's dyed his hair. It's tackled number 3 now, and they're going to play the ball 21 metres out from their own try line through number 9, Aaron Teroy, and then carting the ball up there in jersey number 21 is Vincent Rennie, playing the ball on the 30-metre line. Scoot out of dummy half to the right-hand side. Nice pass to one of his teammates there from the Cook Islands, and then 5th tackle, nice big boot, and Papua New Guinea start their set.
Awesome, and a well clicked there by Alex Johnston, again trying to dart his way through, but again a good hungry mob there, Cook Island defenders there, as we have Lachlan Lamb there acting dummy half, spreads it out wide, and the first receiver there looks like number 20 there, and that's Roderick Tai. And again, Cook Islands around there, and our man of the hour there, Edwin Pape, going out wide here to, it looks like Jimmy Ngutuk, but again, it's Greece as well there by the Cook Islands. And again, Ipape there with the ball, goes out wide this time, over to Jacob Ellick. And again, he's tackled down about 40 metres out from the try line. And they're attacking with Caleb, but they opts to run with the ball. Slips out at one tackle, but again is tackled very aggressively a bit there by Masters. And Ipape there on the 5th and last there, Lachlan Lamb, the big kick up. And it bounces towards Papua New Guinea's way. Bit of a desperate hit there by Roderick Tai, but it goes out, and I think it's Cook Islands ball.
And I'm just going to pause my stream, mate, because I think I might be at second in front of you.
Apologies, Sam.
No, you're right, man. We'll sort this out soon enough. I'll let you know what I see as soon as the replay of what just happened. Okay, now I've got the replay that's just finished, and they play the ball. Now it goes out right, and they're going to play the ball. First tackle, 25 metres out from the try line through number 2, their winger, Cook Islands, and then there's a good cut up from the Cook Islands player. Again, a further 10 more metres. They're going to play the ball 35 metres out now, tackle number 2. It goes back out left towards the shorter edge. And they're going to third tackle. Nice play. Tepai Marowid there is hit there, greeted on halfway line. A 4th tackle, ball goes out right. They're making some good yards here, Cook Islands. They're going to play the ball now 38 metres from the try line, so they're winning the territory battle early on here. Brad Takarangi now puts a big bomb up now, hold the ball.
Yep, and Alex Johnson does well. He juggles it, but he grabs it eventually. Again, a lot of pressure there from Islands. We have Lachlan Lamb, again, straight up to looks like Justin Olam. We all know the Papua New Guinea side step, don't we, Sam? It's just straight ahead. So there was a good run there. Good hit, though, by Cook Islands. And again, Papua New Guinea trying to rush in through Jimmy Ngutuk there. And again, Lachlan Lamb acting dummy half, and he goes out. What is it? High tackle, I'm assuming. Offside?
Oh, bugger. Yeah, no, it looks like that it's offside, man.
Yeah.
Bugger.
Yeah, that's the last thing you want to give away for Cook Islands, I reckon.
It's a good physical start, man. We hoped that it would be physical, and it has been.
Absolutely has been. Both teams trying to obviously assert their dominance there. On this occasion, though, Papua New Guinea with the ball, penalty their way. And we have here, here we go. And that's number 11. That's Nixon Put. Fan favorite. There's Nixon Put. And again, we have here number 3 there for Papua New Guinea. That is out wide there. And then big run there by number 10 there. And that is Sylvester Namo there, Papua New Guinea. And again, it's about 10 meters out. And it looks like it's a, hang on. Is that an injured player? Oh, Vincent Rennie, eh? Injury.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so Vincent Rennie looked like he shot up out of the line and just clipped something, man. Just copped a wing from Namo. So he's just being assessed for HIA or so. So they're just stopping the game for him. Oh, yeah.
Just an unfortunate accident there. There's not much you can do there. Just it happens, I suppose. So, yeah, there we go.
Just copped the sharp elbow of Namo there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, absolutely. And again, welcome people there to the chat. Please, respectfully, please give Sam Revel please a follow on YouTube. Again, just an absolute awesome dude, and a privilege to actually have him here. I'm a fan favorite, and on top of it as well. Again, please feel free to ask us questions and
dude.
Let us know how you're going. Hopefully you're going well. Hopefully you're enjoying this. As we see here, Vincent Rennie again with the usual precautions and obviously health and safety protocols, checking his well-being as we have. Yeah, so we'll just see what happens again. All right, as I think Papua New Guinea are about to play the ball, and again about 20 meters up the try line here, and they're going out right here to the big Wellington Albert here. And again, Papua New Guinea with all the momentum is Ipape looking left, right, center. And he goes out right this time. Carl Labert cuts out, goes off to a big man here, and that's number 1. Then that's Alex Johnston. We all know who he is, what he can do, and how much of a dangerous threat he is. And Reese Martin opts to run from the dummy half, and he tracks a few defenders. And again, about 2 meters out now. Fifth and last here for Papua New Guinea. Very favorable position. And Nana McDonald goes out to Carl Labert. Carl Labert goes up to Ipape. Ipape swings out to Lamb. Lamb with a bit of a fast-paced pass, all with the ball. Dukes and dives, runs through. Good tackle there from Cook Islands.
Fantastic pressure there from Anthony Gelling, man. It looked like something was coming their way big time out there on the left edge. They're now going to play the ball here. Brad Takarangi passes it to that man, Anthony Gelling, but he's met by a strong wall, so he doesn't make too many meters there on tackle number 1, 20 meters out, and they continue to pass out left end. It's jersey number 5 there, Stephen Masters. They're 30 meters, playing it on the 30-meter line. Tepai Marola makes a further 5 more meters. They're doing some tough yards here, and a nice play out there on the left edge. And it's it's Kyle Iro that's been tackled 5 meters short of the halfway line on for tackle. And there's Tepai Marola again, hitting the ball up and crossing the halfway line. So they made approximately 40 meters there, Cook Islands, and they might have been tackled on the last tackle, but Isan Masters weaves his magic. They're still offloading the ball, and Papua New Guinea bounce on a scrambling ball, man.
And that's the last thing you wanted to happen. Cook Islands now Papua New Guinea with the ball here, and number 21 there, I believe that's Jimmy Ngutuk there with the ball. Carries it, and Papua New Guinea almost near the halfway line already. Lachlan Lamb opts to dummy.
Anthony Jellings just intercepted the ball. Anthony Jellings going to run about 35 meters. No, he hasn't been tackled yet. He passes the ball to number 11, Dominic Peyru, is it? Or Brendan Piakura. In any event, it's tackle number 1. Cook Islands are definitely now on the attack. Stephen Masters now has the ball on tackle number 2. Cook Islands now only 7 meters out from the try line. Stephen Masters on the extreme left edge passes out a deep pass for Brad Takarangi. Brad Takarangi then passes back on the inside to Zane Tedavano. Zane Tedavano on tackle number 3 is going to play the ball on the 10-meter line. It now goes out to the left-hand side. Masters for number 16. Number 16, is it? And then it's a set restart now for the Cook Islands. And Brad Takarangi is going to be tackled. Fresh set, tackle number 1, 10 meters out. Wowee. Anthony Gelling saw it coming, didn't he? The ball goes out left. And it's Tepai Maroa now. He's fighting his way towards that try line, but Papua New Guinea, nice, good, strong defense. The ball comes back out to the right edge now. Zane Tedavano for Brad Takarangi. Takarangi, Kyle Iro, Anthony Gelling now, that man again, passes back on the inside to Kyle Iro. He's still fighting, but he's going to be brought down eventually. Tackle number 2. There's a scoot out of dummy half, and the Papua New Guineans keep Dominic Peyru out. Anthony Gelling now passes midfield for Masters again. Oh, and there's an error now from the Cook Islands. No, it's a strip. It's a strip from the Papua New Guinean side. What do you do here? Hold the ball? Do you take the 2 to settle things down and get on the board, or do you take the quick tap and keep more pressure on, bro?
Look, first question, what just happened there? Wow, what a passionate play there. Look, first of all, good defense. What I'll do, I think, may as well just go for 2. That's what I'll do personally.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice. I said Anthony Gelling. I'm not giving myself a ticket, but I do. I like Anthony Gelling every time I see him, man. And you saw that long pass coming, man. So good on Anthony Gelling. And apologies for me not being more crisp on the name calling during the gameplay. I will be better as the game goes along for sure.
Don't worry, you'll find your way. And just quickly, Sam, I've got something for you.
Yeah, man.
It's your ticket. There you go. Nah, you're good.
It's a good game, man.
It is. Oh wow, it's moments again, and there you go. Oh, I think it was Carl Labert actually with a big cut-out pass there, and obviously Gelling grabs it, and had it not been for the fast pace of the Papua New Guinea defenders, that's a try any day.
Wow, the conversion attempt was taken just a little bit to the right-hand side of the posts, and Stephen Masters actually clipped the right goal post, and it hits it and goes in. In any event, it's gone in. It's 2-0 after 10 really good minutes of play, man. This is shaping up nicely, man.
Then again, welcome, guys, and hope you guys are enjoying this Pacifica festivity here as Nathan McDonald kicks the ball off.
And Brad Takarangi just had to come forward there. He catches the ball on the 10-meter line, and I think that's Kyle Iro that's hitting the ball up there on tackle number 1. 25 meters out, so they start the fresh set in good territory again. Vincent Rennie there over the 30-meter line now. The ball comes back to the right edge, right-hand side, and it's Zane Tedavano there on tackle number 3. He's going to be tackled there 5 meters short of the halfway line. Ball continues to go out right, but now there's an inside pass for Dominic Peyru. Dominic Peyru, nice running there. Takes it over the halfway line. And now there's there's no error there. The ball did hit the turf there, and Zane Tedavano finds himself with the pill again. 52 meters gained, 5th tackle now. And I think that's Brad Takarangi, who now puts up another bomb. Hold the ball.
Awesome, and there we go.
Oh.
Yep, had to be a penalty.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. I think it was Nooklik or
Yep.
or tie that was tackled without the ball big time, man. That's a poor error. That's a poor error, man. Like you say that you got to complete your set after points, but you can't give away a penalty like that immediately in defence.
And who was that?
Could have Vincent Rennie, maybe.
Yeah, look, yep. Yeah, Ruben Rennie, yeah.
Oh, Ruben Rennie.
Right, and the ref there just talking, obviously, to the Papua New Guinean players. Yeah, and that was that looked like that was actually Roderick Tai there. Yeah, Roderick Tai. Yeah, just a silly penalty to give away. It really is. It's the basics of rugby league. Don't tackle a player without the ball. Anyway, there's Papua New Guinea chew off a little bit there of the field, and again they're about to commence things there, about 20 meters away from the halfway line. And then McDonald taps it straight on there to looks like Reese. No, that's not yet. Not Reese Martin there. Reese Martin there. Ipape now off to. Looks like apologies there. Who's that? Is it? And Ipape there with the ball again goes up left this time, and Jacob Alec there fighting through some defenders there, and just about approaching over the halfway line actually, and Lachlan Lamb now straight on there is Wellington Albert there. Sorry, Sylvester Namo, and he passes off anyway to Ipape. Apologies. And Lachlan Lamb, they're acting dummy half, and he goes up right now at about 10 meters, 20 meters out there is a big Sylvester Namo there, and he's not going to shy away from any form of contact there, and a good run nonetheless. And about fifth and last here now, Ipape goes up left, Lachlan Lamb goes for a little starting little kick. Okay.
And it's Anthony Gelling that traps the ball. The ball goes out left, and it's Masters that cuts the ball up, and he's going to be stopped on the 20-meter line. Tackle number 2, nice defence there. Is there a penalty given away here? No, there was a question there from the Cook Islands. Kyle Iro now makes a further 12 metres now, going to play the ball just beyond the 30-metre line. There's a dart now out of dummy half to the right-hand side, and he's still scrapping for every metre there. Nice work. So Cook Islands there, tackle number 3, tackle number 2 through Anthony Gelling now. He makes himself 20 metres with an offload now. And in jersey number 2, no, is it Brad Takarangi? Cook Islands here on tackle number 3 or 4, Paul Ulberg. They've made massive meters here off their own 10-meter line, and the ball goes out left, and it looks like it's either Vincent or Ruben Rennie. It is Vincent Rennie in jersey number 21. The ball is now shaping up to go right, but I think it's Brad Takarangi now that just hits the ball up, and it continues to come out right. Isan Masters puts in a chip kick, but it's just too big, or did it come off the Papua New Guinean defence? Could have touched a Papua New Guinean player, but it's going to be a set for Papua New Guinea.
Here we go. Oh, and a big darting run there. Is that Roderick Tai? Roderick Tai runs. He's going to run all the way, isn't he? Gee whiz. We're so sorry. We can't even commentate as to what happened there because they were just showing the replay there of Isan Masters kicking the ball. But again, when we flash back to Papua New Guinea, Roderick Tai was already on his way to score a try. What a try there from Papua New Guinea. Now, we just need to see what happened there. But just quickly as well on Cook Islands, what a costly error there from Isan Masters, Sam.
Man, just Roderick Tai taps the ball. Well, poor defense from.
Oh wow! He just goes through some poor defense and a chase in vain there by Kalil Iro, but a try. Wow, and what a run, bang! Just like that.
Vincent Rennie and Brendan Piakura, bro, just parting like the Red Sea, mate.
Absolutely,
man.
And just like that, Papua New Guinea hit back on the board there.
It was very quick, wasn't it? It was a very quick return from Roderick Tai. And again, Isan Masters just putting in a grubber kick that just had too much Milo on it, mate. And you've got to be better than that, though. Brendan Piakura and Vincent Rennie, man. Wow.
And I'm not necessarily questioning the heart of those two players there, but gee whiz, man, you got to do a bit better than that. And we have here Reece Martin lining up to kick, and I think he gets this. He might actually have the all-time. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but if he gets this in, he gets the all-time goal kicking in a row. Sorry,
record. Yes. So I believe he's sitting at number 41.
So this is a very if this is a where were you at moment here. So again, in bated breath, let's just see what happens. I hope he gets this in. If he gets this in, this is the all-time.
Oh no, we missed it.
oh.
You shouldn't have said anything at all. Hold the ball. It's your fault.
The commentator's curse strikes again.
Oh no. Well, it's 4 points to 2 after 16 and a half minutes. This is a good game, man. And Cook Islands are about to kick off here, left to right.
And again, we start things away. And okay, a little bit now off to big. Oh my goodness me. That Papua New Guinea player was not stopping for anyone. And Ipape now goes out right here. And here we have Nana McDonald. And Ipape now going out left this time round. And again, straight into Sylvester Namo. And Papua New Guinea, they have a bit of grunt this time round. Goodness me, and Ipape is trying to dart through the dummy half there. Over just about near the halfway line here. Lachlan Lamb acting dummy half here. And he goes out right, he goes out left there. And again, Papua New Guinea with a bit of structure. About 15 meters ahead now of the halfway line. And they're going out left again. Justin Olam with the ball. Steps in. And he's still running. And just gets tackled about 15 meters now outside the trial. Was that fifth and last? There you go. Apologies. I'm assuming there was probably a bit of miscommunication there.
And through Anthony Gelling now, he's going to be tackled 22 meters out from their own try line. The ball continues to go infield now. And I think that might be the dummy half there hitting the ball up. Correct me if I'm wrong. I can't see his number on his back. I apologize for that. No, it's Paul Ulberg in jersey number 2. And Kyle Iro now carts the ball up over the 30-meter line or 40-meter line. Tackle number 3, 18 minutes gone. It's 4 points to 2 to Papua New Guinea. They now cross the halfway line now through Isan Masters, and he's scrapping for every meter himself. He's going to play the ball, 10 meters over the halfway line, and a nice run from jersey number 8. Brad Tangarangi now puts the ball up for Alex Johnson, putting pressure on him. Hold the ball, man, Alex Johnson.
Yeah, nice. Well, that's it. Alex Johnson with the ball, steps his way through, but gets tackled. And now we have here Lachlan Lamb acting dummy half. He just passes it straight on there. And I believe that's Jimmy Mutuk there on the collection there. First setup. And Lachlan Lamb again at dummy half. Goes out Carl Labert, and he passes it straight into Nana McDonald there, trying to dart his way through. Flirting with the touchline. What is that? Is that a held or penalty? No, held. Okay, fair enough. Yep. Okay, Reece Martin quick kicks things off there and straight to Labert. And Labert straight into a big Dan Russell who's back, who's on the field now. Dan Russell, a big fan favorite, I reckon. He popped in now straight onto big Jacob Alec there, and he attracts a few defenders. And Papua New Guinea on their fifth and last now are about 10 meters away from the halfway line.
Oh, and there's been a charge down from the Cook Islands now. Is it Paul Ulberg that's on the ball? I'm not too sure. Yes, it is. It's a set. They also get a set restart from it. Tepai Maroa now. He's still going after 20 minutes. By the way, Makahisi Makatoa is now on for Vincent Rennie. Wow. They're showing the replay here. I'm not too sure what's going down. Makahisi Makatoa, that man, He's now 25 metres from the Cook Islands try line, or Papua New Guinean try line, however you want to phrase it. The ball continues to go out left, and Brendan Piakura is now going to be tackled 10 metres out from the try line. Cook Islands are deep on the attack here. They're inside the attacking 20. The ball, oh no, Kyle Iro may have been built to have knocked it on. It was shaping up nicely there, men, but nice defence from, I think it could have been Dan Russell and Justin Olam there, bro.
Yeah, it was. Look, Papua New Guinea applying pressure, but at the same time as well, obviously, Cook Islands applying pressure too. They're managing to get the ball and Papua New Guinea, defensively, but at the same time, just quickly credit to Cook Islands, who look very good, but again, I think just lacking a little bit of that polish there, that finishing touch. However, in saying that, now Papua New Guinea with the ball, and I'm sure they'll be very, very happy there.
And I'm sorry, it wasn't either of those players. It was Jimmy Niplick as well, man. So good on him.
Yeah. And as Papua New Guinea packing for the scrum there, just quickly, we have Dan Russell, the only one that's on, and a big run there, big barnstorming run from Nana McDonald, and Ipape there now at dummy half, pass it straight into goodness me, number 12 there, Reese Martin. Yeah, looks like that did not look good at all, actually. At all, and I believe that's Reese Martin there down the floor, and obviously the ref assessing the situation here, as we see the Papua New Guinea coaching staff there, Flanagan, as well as obviously the coach there, and looking quite confident early, I think. And I'll tell you what, just quickly.
Go ahead.
Apologies, Sam, just quickly. Yeah, Pierre Coulter there, giving away that penalty there, but he was also part of that missed tackle there as well. So again, Pierre Coulter, what are your thoughts on him so far, Sam?
I think I've only called his name twice in an attacking play. I don't think that was a high shot, was it? Or maybe it was
not high.
Crusher.
Crusher.
So Pierre Coulter, man, he doesn't look to be completely switched on, does he, mate? So again, just relieving the pressure here for Papua New Guinea, big time, man.
That's it. And again, just guys in the comments, again, the only reason why I can't show the video is if I show the video, my channel will get cut, and I don't want my channel to be deleted. So again, apologies, but it is what it is. As Nana McDonald cuts it up forward there, and again, Papua New Guinea in a very favourable attacking position here. As Ipape goes out to a big fella there in Papua New Guinea, and that's number 16 there. I believe that's Wellington. So not Wellington, but apologies. As Dan Russell there with the ball, carts it forward. And that was Mackenzie Yabe prior. Now Ipape there with the ball, looking around, left, right, centre, and he goes out right here. First receiver, Lachlan Land, show it to Kyle Labert. Labert passed it straight into set restart. Number 12, Reese Martin. Oh, things are getting a little bit spicy here. Was in Papua New Guinea very hot in the attack. But again, an unfortunate high tackle there for Isan Masters. Again, just moments there, lapses of judgment, ill discipline, and I'm sure Papua New Guinea will be going for a tap restart here.
And that's the second head high shot on Reese Martin in a minute, man. I
know it's getting Look, if I'm the referee, I'm going to be warning player one more, and then that's it. You're out, in the bin there. So,
but it's also like does Reese Martin go for a HIA as well?
Yeah. And Ipape kicks things off here. 10 meters out now. Big charging, bullocking run there. And I believe that's Mackenzie Yabe for Papua New Guinea. And we have here Ipape looking left, right, and centre. And he goes out left this time around. And straight in here is Jacob Alec. And again, he's forcing his way through. Offloads it straight to Ipape. Ipape offloads again. Straight to Yabe. Yabe to Kyle Labert. Kyle Labert dancing around the defenders there. And he's running. He scores. And again, not to give myself a ticket, Sam, but I did mention Kyle Labert being the X-Factor player there for Papua New Guinea today.
Kyle Labert, man, he deserves that. He's had a couple of good games in a row now for Papua New Guinea that stretches back to the mid-season tests, bro. So good on Kyle Labert. He's also a North Queenslander as well. Just still discipline's costing Cook Islands big time, isn't it, mate?
Yeah, well, absolutely. You know, if you're going to show up and not have your discipline boots on, you're going to pay, and that's exactly what happened. And apologies, it is Kyle Lay, but not Lay, but apologies, I've been saying it wrong. And you see there, Kyle Lay, but darting around, opts for a dummy, but instead, goes for a few defenders there, and he scores a try, and obviously everyone there is very happy. And look, I'm not saying I'm Nostradamus, but I think I predict that Papua New Guinea probably will pile on a little bit more. I think that's my prediction anyway from here on in.
Yep. I'll tell you what, man, this has been a fast game, and for two blokes that are trying to commentate this game at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, gee whiz, it's activating our brains big time, isn't it?
That's it. We don't need coffee. This is the coffee right. And Reese Martin slices that one through. And there you go. And look, in all honesty, Papua New Guinea definitely looks like they're on the front foot doing well as they go back again to collect the ball. But again, it was just a good pressure set there from Papua New Guinea. Hats off to Mackenzie Ye there, who instead of opting to go for the run, he offloads it to Kyle Laybut. And again, Papua New Guinea have the ball. Laybut straight onto again, that's Mackenzie Ye. My goodness me, there's no handbrakes in this game, is there, Sam? And Laybut now acting dummy half straight onto Roderick Ty there, and again trying to push a few meters onwards there. You pop there now, slide running through dummy half, and he cracks it through, just about gets through there. But again, a good desperate tackle there from the Cook Islands there, and Roderick Ty there acting dummy half, and he's just going to run through again and again. Papua New Guinea comfortably over the halfway line now, about 20 meters out from their own try line now, 30 meters, sorry, and Laybut there opts to run. That's Dan Russell, apologies. And he popped there, fifth and last here for Papua New Guinea. Lachlan Lamb goes for a darting little trip over.
That's a brave take from Kyle Iro. He had massive frame just in the Olin running at him, and he makes himself 10, 15 odd meters. Anthony Gelling now out of dummy half, scoots out, passes back to Brad Takarangi. Takarangi then passes it, and the ball's continuing to be offloaded here from the Cook Islands, and it's Paul Ulberg that's going to be tackled now. That's a nice play to get deep out of their territory, and they're going to play the ball here. Tackle number 3 through Stephen Masters, right on the halfway line, or just a couple of meters over it as well. The ball is in field now, and in jersey number 20, he'll play the ball. Fourth tackle now. There's a nice scoot out of dummy half there. From jersey number 17, the Cook Islands in Rua Naktakara, and it looks like there could be a penalty given. Is there a penalty given, or is it a knock? Yep. It is a penalty. Yeah, so penalty here. Last tackle. That's massive for Cook Islands, and with only 13 minutes to go in the first half, 10 points to 2, they need to get back on the ball. They need to score their first try here and now, the Cook Islands.
There was a big shot there by Mackenzie, but in saying that, unfortunately, just a bit too high there. And what do you reckon Cons will do, Sam? Do you reckon they'll go for a 2-point, or do you think they've just got to go for it?
Oh, no way. They got to work something for Anthony Gelling. Anthony Gelling and Kyle Iro need to combine, because Gelling looks like the most dangerous man on the field for the Cook Islands at the moment. Brad Takarangi and Isan Masters, though, they need to have polish on their final play. They need to be really, really polished. Is somebody about to get Simpin to hold the ball?
It looks like it. Yep, there we go. I think the referee probably warned both teams, basically. Any high, and you go, that's the case. That's very unfortunate for Papua New Guinea, that's actually their first offence, whereas Cook Islands have piled on a few. And that's... But I think the referee just trying to stamp his authority. He just wants none of it, whatever. It's a bit unfortunate, though. A bit unfair in my own opinion.
That's harsh against Papua New Guinea, man. It might have been look, we've got to move on now, but you're right, man. They've been so well disciplined, and one penalty and they've already been sin binned. So they're down to 10 men now for a further 10 minutes. Zane Tedovano plays the ball on tackle number 1, a poor pass out of dummy half. You reckon he should go to the bloody HIA? Hisi Makatoa on tackle 2 now, plays the ball 10 metres out. Brad Takarangi passes back on the inside to jersey number 20. The ball goes out left. Is it Brad Takarangi that hits the ball up himself? No, it was Isan Masters. Nakatura passes to, it looks like Davey Mawali there. And the 5th tackle now, crossfield kick for Stephen Masters. It looks like it's got too much Milo on it. That's a poor end. That's a poor end of set, man.
Look, yeah, it definitely is. Again, Papua New Guinea, Cook Islands, unfortunately, as I sort of mentioned before, just lacking that bit of polish to finish things off. It's not working for them. But again, Papua New Guinea with a good defensive play there. And again, we have, looks like Jimmy Ngutuk there with the ball. It's cast it up forward for Papua New Guinea. And again, Lachlan Lamb, back in dummy half, straight on to Nana McDonald. And again, he's carting forward and about 10 metres out now from the halfway line for Papua New Guinea. And here we go, Ipape now, straight on to, and this is, again, Roderick Tai, obviously the Papua New Guinea try scorer there. So, again, trying to cut his way through. Papua New Guinea get a set restart as well. So, Nana McDonald the ball. Now, straight on here is Reece Martin, who has been very active very early in this game as well, in this half in particular. Ipape there with the ball, goes out left, and straight into Lachlan Lamb. Alex Johnson with a bit of a tap back, and I think it was just too strong. I'm not sure what went wrong there for Papua New Guinea, but they just had to calm things down. They were rushing too much there. There was no need for that play, I don't think, anyway.
Not at all, man. Not at all.
And Cook Islands going to be enjoying the position here.
So Cook Islands, where are they going to play the ball? Referee's asking for Brad Takarangi to take the ball back. They're going to play the ball 5 metres short of the halfway line. So good territory here. Jersey number 16 in, Ruben Rennie plays the ball 5 metres short of the 30-metre line. Isan Masters out of dummy half. Passes to Brendan Piakora. Tackle number 2 on the 30-metre line inside Papua New Guinean territory. And Makahisi Makatoa is going to be tackled on tackle number 3. That's a good, strong run from Makatoa. About 17 metres out from the try line now. The ball's shaping up left. Kyle Iro now finds himself tackled inside the 10-metre zone. But there's a penalty that's now been given away from Papua New Guinea. I think it could be for a crusher tackle. Let's see a replay here. No, he just got punched in the face sort of thing by Nene McDonald. And it's a penalty to Cook Islands, man. So tackle number 1 now. It's being spread back inside. Zane Tedovano. He's having a strong game, Tedovano, man. He's going to play the ball, tackle number 1. 10 metres out, Natak Kaura passes the ball to jersey number 20 in David Mawali, and the ball, they're not having enough patience here in attack, Cook Islands, man. I know they've got the 1-man advantage. And gee whiz. And now Isan Masters has got the ball. He's weaving, he's scything. What's happening here? Players have got their arms up like that. No call here. It's tackle number 3. It's a really offset here. There's a screwed out of dummy half on the 4th tackle from Paul Ulberg. There's a big charge there from Davey Mawali. Cook Islands, they're only a couple of metres out. The ball goes back infield. Takarangi now puts up a crossfield kick again. There's a bat back there and now Isan Masters puts in a second kick. And it's diffused there by Papua New Guinea, man. Nice defence.
Yeah, look, good defence, but just very messy set there from Collins as Justin Olam takes things off there just nearly about 10 metres away from their own try line here, though. Lachlan Lamb back in dummy half, and he goes straight into Jimmy Ngutuk. And again, a hard charging run there from Jimmy there. And again, 3rd tackle now, just over the 10-metre line, and Lachlan Lamb straight into and that's Wellington. Oh, that's Wellington Albert there. Sorry, Mackenzie. Yeah, apologies. And ball there again. Lachlan Lamb straight into who's that? Can't see the jersey number there. Looks like that was Nixon put anyway. And a big kick there from Lachlan Lamb. Good pressure there from Collins.
Kyle Libro now gets the ball, makes himself about 15 odd meters, and they're going to play the ball here, I believe, on their 30-meter line, on their 40-meter line, actually. And through Stephen Masters, they're going to play the ball on tackle number 2, just a couple meters short of the halfway line. There's a penalty now that's been given away by Papua New Guinea for crowding the man. So now discipline costing Papua New Guinea big time here. They kick for touch, Cook Islands, and they should play the ball. They're going to play the ball here 15 meters out from the try line. This is go time for the Cook Islands. A false start there because somebody wasn't ready. So Anthony Jelling's got the ball in hand, taps the ball, passes out left. Ball continues to go further on infield, and Makatoa plays the ball on the 10-meter line, 10 meters out. 6 minutes to go in the first half. It's 10 points to 2. The ball finds Davey Mawali. David Mawali fighting, shrugging Papua New Guinea players off. Kaura out of dummy half, scoots. I believe he's a West Tigers player with a lot of raps on him too. Makatoa passes way out left. Masters, Paul Ulberg. It's Paul Ulberg. A really nice play there from the Cook Islands. Boy, howdy, they needed that. They just caught Papua New Guinea short for numbers, and it's Paul Ulberg that scores the first try for the Cook Islands. Well done.
Yeah, you mentioned that. It was a very good attacking play there from Cook Islands, but Papua New Guinea at the same time, again, we talk about all discipline and how it's been almost the general theme of this game, unfortunately, both sides. And again, if you're just going to give away penalty after penalty after penalty, eventually the opposition is going to score. And that's been the case there for Cook Islands. And again, just unfortunately, Cook Islands had too many numbers out there, and Papua New Guinea just could not defend that onslaught there. Back to the drawing board there for Papua New Guinea.
Yeah, so Isan Masters feigned to pass to Ruben Rennie, but Brendan Piakura, who is the second rower, who's also had a bit of a tough start to the game, was actually playing in the center position there for that play. So Ruben Rennie and Brendan Piakura just swapped positions. Brendan Piakura then passes out to Paul Ulberg, and it looks like the rain's starting to tumble down. I haven't noticed the rain in this game, mate. I don't know if it's just started, but it's starting to come down, man. But anyway, Paul Ulberg goes over to score the try because Ruben Rennie ran a decoy run, and Papua New Guinea got sucked into it. Stephen Masters now out from the extreme left edge, out there on the sideline with the rain coming down now. It's not a bad attempt, and it is a great kick. That's a really good kick, man. 10 points to 8 with 4 minutes to go in the first half. Papua New Guinea still down to 12 men on the field for what will be Cook Islands' next set after points. They're well and truly back in this game, man. This is a good game of footy.
It is. And again, my apologies. I just realized I haven't even been changing the scoreboard. So, Sam, if you notice it, please remind me. My apologies there to the viewers there. Sorry again.
Oh, man, there's a really, really intense kick restart there from Papua New Guinea. But Dominic Peyru looks like just saving the day there. It looks like he was going to bounce out. Anthony Jelling now hits the ball up for a further 10 more meters. They're going to play the ball, tackle number 2, just short of the 40-meter line. But Makatoa makes himself 12 meters. Tackle number 3, just a meter or 2 beyond the halfway line. There's a scoot out of dummy half from Isan Masters, makes himself 15, maybe even 17 meters. He's actually going to play the ball on the 30-meter line. What a carry from Isan Masters. The ball goes back infield, and Kyle Iro. Nice out and in play there. Kyle Iro, Nagataura, passes it to Brad Takarangi, puts up a crossfield kick, and nice. Better attempt. There was a strip there too. Go hold the ball. Take over, mate.
There we go. Lachlan Land over the ball. He's starting through. And again, obviously, an attempt to strip there by Cook Islands, but it's a set restart now. As Alex Johnson, dummy half now, off into a big, this looks like, again, fan favorite there. Nixon Port, and he gets tackled there, putting us back. He bump in out of the ball, and he shifts it out to big Nene McDonald. Then again, Papua New Guinea pushing ever so close now to the halfway line there through Nene McDonald's run, and he bump over the ball, and he goes onto that looks like Sylvester Namo there, and he just carts it forward there. Apologies, not Sylvester Namo. Mackenzie, that was. And again, Dan Russell there carrying it forward. And he had about probably 5 meters on that run there. And again, their fourth tackle set now, Papua New Guinea with the ball. Mackenzie darting out, and he goes out left this time. Lachlan Lamb straight, cuts out pass. Jimmy Ngultuk, you might argue and say it was probably a knock-on initially from Papua New Guinea. Possibly. We'll see what happens here in the replay. Yeah, knock-on Papua New Guinea. Cook Islands ball.
Definitely Cook Islands ball. I think there's a problem here for hooker Netekaura. Apologies for the enunciation. It looks like he's been winded, or he's been winded, man. He might even throw up here on the field, man. He looks in all sorts. The young man, he's actually made a difference since he's come off the bench too. Netekaura.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's right. Is it a hip problem as well, maybe?
Yeah, and that last name is a bit of a tongue twister, Sam. And if you don't mind me, it's a bit of a accidental kick there. If you don't mind me saying, it's pronounced as Ngati Kaura.
Ngati Kaura. Thank you very much, Ngati Kaura.
Yeah. But again, you've been fair effort though. Yeah, good work there, Sam. But it looks like he got accidentally kicked there by Dan Russell. Accidental, not much he can do there, but it was definitely a good kick. Looked like it was his liver shot.
Alrighty, so Cook Islands now. A couple of meters short of the 30-meter line, play the ball, tackle number 1. Paul Ulberg makes himself a couple of more meters. 5 meters short of the 40-meter line. A nice dart out of dummy half from Ruben Rennie. A really good one. He makes an offload now. They're now over the halfway line here. Paul Ulberg's got the ball. He offloads now. It's Isan Masters who's got the ball. It's 40 meters out. There's 90, there's a minute to go now. Cook Islands on the attack here. It's Anthony Gelling out of dummy half. They're going to play the ball here 20 meters short. Is it on the 20 or the 30? I think it's the 20-meter line. They're 20 meters out. Mawali and now Dominic Payru has the ball. That's good defense there from Papua New Guinea. They don't have the tackle count up. Natakaura has the ball. He passes out left. Continue to go out left. They're looking for Ruben Rennie. Ruben Rennie may have been hitting their head, but he slipped over, which made it look all the more dramatic as well. That was a massive hit from Nene McDonald. There's another crossfield kick now. And Brad Takarangi could have been taken off the ball. No, he's not. So another bad kick there at the end from Cook Islands, man.
Yeah, and about 15 seconds to go here. And again, Lachlan Lamb now passes straight on to Alex Johnston there. And we'll just go back in that big hit prior. Just quickly, Lachlan Lamb there with the ball. And again, join us guys for the halftime chat as well, as we see there Nixon Port trying to cart it forward. But again, good Cook Islands defense there. And just going back in that hit there, bro, I'm not even sure if we saw it, but you see all the little kids in the background there. They're like, It was funny as all the little kids there reacting to that hit there. Again, people. So the game at halftime is 10 points to 8 of Papua New Guinea's way. Join us for the halftime chat. Again, ask us a few questions and all that stuff there. Sam, over to you though. What are your initial thoughts on this game?
Well, I'm enjoying the contest so far. I'm just bringing up the some of the stats here.
Okay, no worries. Look, so again, to the people there who need a bit of update, it's Papua New Guinea 10, right? Cook Islands 8. They're in a very close contest. Look, if I was to sort of take things off initially and how I feel, this game here for mine is a lot closer than I thought it would be. I mean, in all honesty, I still think Papua New Guinea have the front foot, but for some reason, then Cook Islands are still hanging in there. You know, that's just the way I'm sort of seeing it. I had predicted Papua New Guinea to win this, but in saying that though, full credit to Cook Islands who, for some reason, are still in the game. I'm not sure how or why. Perhaps maybe even the lack of discipline might be working against them. But initially, it's a very close game, and I didn't think it was going to be. Over to you, Sam.
So Cook Islands are definitely putting in a better performance already than what they did last weekend. Their set after points gave me confidence that they can come back and win this game. Just coming into they're coming into the stats now at half time. The possession is 55% to the Cook Islands, 45% to Papua New Guinea. And in the rain, hold the ball, in the rain out there at Halliwell Jones Stadium in Warrington, it's 84% completion rate to Papua New Guinea, 16 of 19, to 89% for the Cook Islands, 17 of 19. Really good stuff, high quality stuff, man. Total run meters, 963 to the Cook Islands, 779 to Papua New Guinea. Post-contact meters is interesting, 322 to the Cook Islands, 219 to Papua New Guinea. And I'm just going to scroll down to the offloads, and that's where I think Cook Islands are staying in this game. It's 9 offloads to 3 in that first half in favour of the Cook Islands, man. Papua New Guinea, they're not winning the territory battle. And as you say, man, it's sort of, I think Papua New Guinea have been the better side. I think the scoreline is fair. But the Cook Islands, man, they're making too many meters out of their own territory, bro. And not just because of ill-discipline penalties being given away, but they're offloading, their post-contact meters. It's really hurting Papua New Guinea, but Papua New Guinea, through the likes of Apape, are making some nice inroads of their own hold the ball.
Okay, yeah, well, that's as we know, numbers don't lie, and obviously, again, that game they're showing the reason as to why it is the way it is. But yeah, you're right. A lot of the offloads there definitely helping, and I'll be honest with you, I'm very surprised with the post-contact meters, particularly the fact that it favors Cook Islands. Look, my own opinion as well. I just think another reason why Papua New Guinea probably, a little bit, I mean, I've spoken about the lack of polish, I suppose, of Cook Islands end, but I think at the same time as well, I think Papua New Guinea have had their opportune moments as well, and again, haven't been able to finish it on 2 occasions. First occasion there when Alec Johnson just bats it back quickly and obviously rolls into the touch. And the second occasion there where I think was it Justin Olam or Lachlan Lamb passes again to Jimmy Multuk, and it just bounces off his hand there for a knock on, and I think there was about 2 minutes left in the game.
Yep.
There just seems, I mean, again, I'm just surprised. Look, the reality is, though, Papua New Guinea have a lot to lose here. If they lose this game, that's it. Like, it's mathematically impossible. No matter what happens, no matter what result happens, it's almost mathematically impossible. Is that correct? Or
no, that's correct.
Again, sorry, that's it. That's correct. So if Cook Islands, that's right. It's done. So there's a lot here hanging in this second half here for Papua New Guinea and their fans, their nation. But again, full credit to Cook Islands who have been doing well, in my own opinion. Sam, can I just ask you a question as well? Who has been your X factor for you for Cook Islands, and then I'll follow suit with Papua New Guinea.
How do you say the young man's name out of dummy half of the Cook Islands? Natakara, is that correct?
Ngati Kura.
Ngati Kura. I think he's provided a point of difference since he's come onto the field. I think of the halves, I think Brad Takarangi has been. I think he's been just the better. And Anthony Gelling and Paul Ulberg, they're on either sides. But I think Paul Ulberg, he's making some really nice, solid runs. And I think Anthony Gelling, man, he's going to do something in the second half. I've been calling him, pumping up his tires up this entire game so far. But what I want to see from the Cook Islands in the second half is a bit more involvement from their fullback, Kyle Iro, and their end of sets, their kicks, there needs to be much more polish. Now, Takarangi and Masters, they're not noted kickers, so they're already doing it off the back foot. But I think that their end to sets need to be a lot better. They seem to be wanting to go the crossfield kicks as well. They've put in 3 or 4 now, and they're getting better. They're getting closer to it. So do you stick to it? Yeah, you probably do, but it's going to come to a point there where you need to work something, and they actually look better when they run the ball. They actually look better when they make a play for Anthony Gelling or they make a play for Ruben Rennie and Paul Ulberg. So I just their discipline needs to be a little bit better. They're doing great stuff with holding the ball and offloading in the rain, so that they're to be commended for that style of play in the wet. The Cook Islands, man, but I just better intercepts. I think that's the number one thing there, bro, and just a little bit more awareness in defense because they have missed 21 tackles in that first half.
Awesome, Az. And just quickly as well, you mentioned Ngati Golda there. And just quickly, you also talked about the fact that he's a West Tigers player too, coming up there. I definitely see him as being one of their, what do you call it, more consistent players. I think someone that you're going to see more regularly, I think, anyway, next year at the West Tigers there. And again, hats off there to Ngati Golda there. Now, quickly, on to Papua New Guinea for me. I think some of the X-Factor players there, I think there's been a few, in my opinion. But I think I'm going to have to hats off to Carl Leiba there, who I think, in my opinion, has been very good. Again, controlling the attack there. I think he's been the more cooler head when it comes to him and Lachlan Lamb, I think, in my opinion. I think he's winning the battle there. Not that obviously the two halves compete, but I just think he's been probably the better side to go to for attack. Obviously the Reece Martin try there. Another person I haven't minded is Mackenzie Ye as well as Jimmy Ngutuk. And again, both those players, the reason why carting it forward, they've been doing a lot of big physical runs there for Papua New Guinea, trying to carry them, over the advantage line again. But in saying that, for me personally, again, I think Kel Labert for me has been the best player in my own opinion. Anyway, a question to you, Sam, and again, welcome again viewers who are here. And I've just seen here in the comments here, just quickly, people are all excited and saying hello and stuff. Oh, here we go. No, all good. Second half, you'll see PNG come through. Halftime. Yep, there we go. All right, so just quickly as well, question for you. Cook Islands, how do they win? How do they pull off the big upset in the second half, Sam?
Well, I was just thinking there. I think the question overall from both sides' perspectives is Papua New Guinea. Can they stop the offloads, and then can they restrict the post-contact meters in this second half? Because it looks like that the Cook Islands, they're very confident, and so they should. They're very confident in their offloading game, the way that they're playing, and both sides, they're going to come out with their real trick shots in the second half. So I think the overriding question to victory in this game is can Papua New Guinea stop the post-contact meters and restrict the offloads of the Cook Islands? And if they do, I think they win. I think if they don't, I think they're a massive chance of losing this game, man.
Look, respectfully, it's a scary prospect to think about Papua New Guinea losing this game, especially when a lot of us had them coming out as hot favourites to start the game. And yeah, it just hasn't been that kind of game. And you mentioned the rain beforehand, Sam. This may also play big dividends, have a massive influence in this game. Question: who does the rain sort of favour? Do you know much about that, or what do you think the rain now does to this game?
Well, wet weather footy usually means that you've got to play a bit more safety first and rely on your forwards. And so Papua New Guinea in that aspect, if they, of course they will. Papua New Guinea, they'll run hard, man. And I think they'll win. Look, they're losing the post-contact meters, man, but I still believe in their forwards, man, that they can provide enough punch, and they are providing punch for them. I think that could lean into the Papua New Guinean side. But again, it's a high-quality game, man. They're both really zoned in on their game plans, throwing the ball around and whatnot. But you look at Papua New Guinea as well. Their first try came off a really bad tap from the 20-meter line, and Brendan Piakura and Rennie of the Cook Islands just didn't know what to do. They were turnstiles, and then let Roderick Ty run 80 meters to score their try. And then after repeated infringements and constant pressure, Kyle Labart was able to score their try. And Cook Islands, they scored their only try when Papua New Guinea were down to 12 men on the field, and that was out on the edge as well. But there was that set after points from Cook Islands, albeit against Papua New Guineans 12 men, where Cook Islands looked really good in attack. They looked really, really good, and they injected Kyle Iro. So Kyle Iro and their enter sets for the Cook Islands is what I'm going to look out for in this second half, man.
Awesome. And I know you sort of touched on the interchange there, right? You sort of touched on some of the big fellas coming in there for Papua New Guinea. I also want to sort of give a bit of a shout out as well to Cook Islands bench person as well. That's Davey Moale. He's also, I'm sure you mentioned, he's number 20 there for Cook Islands. He has been very beneficial from coming off the bench as well, much like Mackenzie Ye as well for Papua New Guinea. But you're right. It's sort of what happens in the interchange there, the big boys coming through. But I'll tell you as well, for Cook Islands, Davey Moale may just prove to be the difference again coming off the bench. What are your thoughts on the impact players there? You got Dan Russell, Mackenzie Ye, Kevin Uppo as well for Papua New Guinea. But at the same time, Makesi Makatoa, Ngati Kora, as we know, but we also have Davey Moale. What are your impressions of Davey Moale anyway, coming off the bench, if you don't mind me saying?
Well, Davey Moale was one of South Sydney's best players this year, and he is making waves, bro. A lot of people had a good rap on him too at the start of the year, and he's proving those critics correct, I guess. But yeah, dude, last week was probably their interchange was the reason why they won last week, to be honest with you. When they all came onto the field, they were a much better unit, and it's proving to be the difference again, man, as we see Papua New Guinea coming back out onto the stadium.
Yeah, here we go. And again, just to give you guys some context here, it's Papua New Guinea leading 10 points to 8 here against Cook Islands. But in saying that, the ramifications of this game are huge for Papua New Guinea if they lose. If they lose, they're out. That's it. They're done. Right? And Cook Islands, if they win, they're virtually qualified for the quarterfinals, basically. And nobody really has had Cook Islands coming through here in the quarterfinals. It's been usually either Tonga or Papua New Guinea finishing first and one of them finishing second. So Cook Islands, again, as predicted, throwing a bit of a spanner in the works here if they win. Again, good luck to both sides here. And I think Sam's talk there about Papua New Guinea trying to stop the post contact as well as offloads rings very true. They need to do that. If they don't, I'm not saying it could get ugly, but if they don't, the game could constantly get back and score a try or two on top of that. So again, very important there for Papua New Guinea, to stop the tries there, as again the teams are coming out and we're getting ready. Any last words, Sam, before kickoff?
No, mate. I think we've said all we can. Let's get this underway. So the Cook Islands are going to. There's a player from the Cook Islands that is just doing about 10 or 15 push-ups there just before they kick the ball off. Save your energy, son. Save your energy, mate. They're going to kick the ball off here. The Cook Islands running left to right. No, right to left.
All right, here we go. And again, Kel Leibut there collects it. And now here we have big Sylvester Nummel there. Nummel makes a break straight away. Big that was Mackenzie Ye. And again, we spoke about interchange impact, and here we go. Mackenzie Ye again with the ball in hand. And again, over the halfway line here. And another big barnstorming run there from number 18 in Papua New Guinea, Kevin Uppo. Again, interchange making a big difference here. Pape scoots off dummy half and he runs into defenders there. But again, Papua New Guinea in the front foot, about 20 meters out now from the attacking try line now. And going out there is Nixon Put, and he attempts an offload there to Ipape, who's tackled there on their fourth set. And about 10 meters out, I think, anyway, from the try line, is Olam there, acting dummy half, goes up wide here to Lachlan Lamb. Lachlan Lamb straight into, and again, the big, huge run there from Kevin Upple there. And about 10 meters out now from the try line. And the fifth and last here, off to Carl Leibut. Leibut passes it off to Reece Martin. Reece Martin jukes and dives, and he scores.
Whoa!
Wow. Sam, you just mentioned interchange players and the impact that they will have in the game. And we have big, Mackenzie Ye there, the Barnstorm, that's him there. Barnstorm breaks through the tackle there of Ngati Kora by the looks of it. And he casts forward on the replay here. Gee whiz. And then after that, it was just impact after impact. And then Carl Leibut there passing off to Reece Martin, and Reece Martin over for a try again. What do you make of that, Sam? My mind has exploded. What do you make of that try?
Yeah, dude. Makatoa, bro, he was right there with Natikoro and didn't help him in any way, shape, or form. That's prop on prop. And Makatoa failed in that instance to initiate contact, man. So if he wasn't on before, he is now, man. But it's going to cost his team. And Cook Islands are going to hope that Reece Martin sprays this. It's 6 points different at the moment. Obviously, conversion here puts them out to an 8-point lead. What's going to happen, mate? What's going to happen? I think you'll get it.
He'll slice it in. Gee whiz, Cook Islands not the start they wanted. You know, we had the big boy over there doing the push-ups. Maybe he should have been on the other side there, covering.
Save your energy, son. Oh, dude, that is bitterly disappointing if you're a Cook Islands fan.
Agreed.
Wow.
But again, full props there to, and again, pun intended, full props there to Papua New Guinea. Good start for them. And again, they are starting again, Carl Labour. And again, we have here Mackenzie Yeh trying to go for another repeat. But again, Cook Islands doing well to meet him this time round. And again, we have Ipape there with the ball. And he goes out left this time. And we have here carting it forward. Looks like Apple there for Papua New Guinea. And again, just about 15 meters out now, the halfway line. On their fourth tackle set here now, Papua New Guinea. Third tackle, sorry, and a big run there. Looks like that's number 8 there. That's Nixon put. Number 11, Nixon put there. And Ipape there with the ball. And, here we go. Dan Russell just takes us over the halfway line now on their fifth tackle there, fifth and last. Now Ipape looking, and he passes out to Labour. Labour kicks it off.
And Kyle Iro catches the ball and will be stopped just beyond the 20-meter line. So they're going to start their first set of the second half here, 4 minutes in, 8 points down. Wowee. There's Ruben Rennie now playing the ball on Paul Ulberg playing on the 30-meter line. There's Anthony Gelling getting involved and popping an offload instantly. And on the third tackle now, there's a bit of a kerfuffle between Gelling and Dan Russell just quietly. But the play continues, and the ball is now up over the halfway line with Paul Ulberg as well. And now jersey number 20, your man Davey Mawali, bro. He plays the ball now on the 30-meter line in Papua New Guinea territory, and Isan Masters puts up a big bomb to the left edge, and it's a knock-on from Papua New Guinea. Ooh. It's a penalty.
Oh, it was a tackle in the air, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Big, huge sigh of relief there for Papua New Guinea. Tackle in the air there. And again, ill discipline. Apparently factoring in the second half as well.
Not a bad set. From Cook Islands. Again, they popped on an offload as well. So
yeah,
here we go, Papua New Guinea.
And starting things off, we cut straight into the halfway line already. Reece Martin, big run. Ipape now dummy half now, passes it off to a big Mackenzie Yeh, who offloads it into a Dan Russell. Dan Russell tracking a few defenders there. And again, 10 meters now above in front of their halfway line. And again, Ipape passes out left this time round. Straight inside ball there to Kevin Upwell. And again, darting run from Ipape as he tries to duke his way through, and he gets past, and he's running hand off, and he manages to offload. Sorry, that was too quick. Apologies there. All right, guys, fourth tackle now. And again, Ipape opts to run this time round, but he gets tackled off the ruck there. And again, fifth and last there. And Upwell there looking left, right, and he hands it off to to Lachlan Lamb. Big kick. Knock on Cook Islands. And Reece Martin the ball. Alex Johnston passes it out to Roger Tatra. The desperation and the crawl. I think that's a try for mine.
I think so too, bro. But Brendan Piakura went up to catch the ball. I think he would have been much better served if he just let it be caught to Papua New Guinea, and then he and his teammates defend him, just wrap him up. He's a second rower trying to catch a crossfield kick, man. I don't think that was the correct play by Piakura, but I'm not out there myself. But I think this is going to be a try, man. If and best case scenario for Cook Islands, it's a fresh set of 6 for Papua New Guinea.
No, yeah, I agree. A good kick there though from Lachlan Lamb, and again, just a lot of see Piakura. If you see Piakura, it's a knock on, and then a knock, and then Nana McDonald sort of taps it back anyway, which is still a knock on to me from Cook Islands. Yeah, it's a knock on. Well, either knock on or And again, just Roger Ty, see the replay here, the desperation just to wriggle his body over to score the try. That's what I love about the sport. It's beautiful. And here we go, video ref, and what is it? Try. There we go.
7 minutes into the second half, and Papua New Guinea has scored 2 tries. They have turned on the 2 turbo boosters, Papua New Guinea. It's now 20 points to 8 with a kick to come. They are so explosive, man. They are so good to watch when they are on.
It's almost as if the coach told the players, "All right, that's enough mucking around. We're gonna go for it here. We're gonna go for the jugular," and that's exactly what we're seeing here. Anyway, with about, as you said, 2 tries in 7 minutes. Looks like there's probably more to come, Sam. I reckon.
Yeah, hope not, mate. And again, for the Cook Islands, you hope that Reece Martin sprays this kick. Oh, when he does, Reece Martin misses the kick. So it's 2 converted tries. They don't need to score 3 times now, Cook Islands. It's 2 converted tries, the equation for Cook Islands to get back in this game. Plenty of time, but them post-contact meters have probably already swapped over or evened up after only 8 minutes of play, bro.
Look, I agree with you. And again, Papua New Guinea just absolutely have come here. A very different team to the first half. And again, Carl Labert there with the ball, and he hands it straight into Mackenzie A. And again, he carts it up forward the only way he knows how. And Ipape there at dummy half, looking around left, right, centre. And he hands it straight on to Upper here. And a big carry there from Upper there. And again, Pape there straight onto Dan Russell. Again, another vigorous sort of a run here. And about 10 meters away now from the halfway line is Papua New Guinea. 20 meters, apologies. And out wide now, straight into here we go. Ngutuk with the run, and he gets tackled out. Gee whiz. Flirting with a touchline there, and unfortunately it was just a bit too much there. And Papua New Guinea there. Very lucky, I think, anyway. Could have been something. Runs. And he had a man there, Lachlan Lamb, as well as a support runner. Gee whiz, Sam, over to you. But Cook Islands very lucky there.
Yeah, dude. Kyle Iro was there at fullback, though, so maybe you could have shut it down. There was a cry of a forward pass from Brad Takarangi, but there's going to be a play the ball here, 10 metres short of the halfway line for the Cook Islands in centre field. And it looks like that's Brendan Piakura that's cutting the ball up over the halfway line. That's a good run from Piakura. Tackle number 2 now. Comes back more in field for Davey Mawali. He's going to be tackled on the 40-metre line inside Papua New Guinea territory. Midfield, Nandik Kora passes to Zane Tadavano, makes himself a further 15 metres. That's about 5 or 6 metres post-contact. Third tackle, fourth tackle now. It comes, goes out to the right, but there's a nice pass back on the inside from Makatoa to Kyle Iro. Fourth tackle, it comes back further infield. It looks like they're coming out to the edge. It's David Mwali now. Masters, just looks like the play just broke down there as soon as it got to Rennie. The Papua New Guinea defence was good there. However, credit to them. Last tackle now. What can they do here? It's a grubber kick, but Alex Johnson's just too good, man.
And a good run there and a collect there from Alex Johnson. Again, very high quality player he is. Lachlan Lamb acting dummy half, and he scoots out of dummy half there. and he passed it straight into looks like Justin Olam, and we all know he's a very hard customer to take down. And again, Lachlan Lamb, the Ekin dummy half, and he goes out right this time. And here we go, big barnstorm run there from Kevin Upper. And again, it's about 10 meters up from the halfway line. Here we go, and again, big run there from Nana McDonald, virtually 5 meters out now from the halfway line. And their fourth tackle set now. Pape passes it.
Oh.
Set restart as well. And again, Pape straight onto a Dan Russell here. And a good karting run there as Papua New Guinea now 10 meters out in front of the halfway line there. Pape with the ball. Runs. And he runs. I thought he was going to go for a pass there, but he opts to run. And Dan Russell now acting dummy half at 15. He goes out left this time round. And we're going to pass in Lachlan Lamb straight onto a unfortunate slip there. Looks like for a Roderick Ty. Sorry, that was Nixon put there. And a big run forward. Looks like there was up or then high tackle. Looks like no. And again, Carl Labert there with the ball. Opts to kick, fifth and last as well. Tap back there for Papua New Guinea.
Ooh, they hold on. Oh, that was dangerous, man. Alrighty, so they're going to play the ball here. Tackle the tough work here for Cook Islands, man. They need to get their offloads going on. Paul Ulberg tackled on tackle. No, Papua New Guinea let the pressure off with a penalty on tackle number 2. Oh, they were offside. Yeah, they were offside. What a bugger.
Yeah.
What a bloody bugger. So now Cook Islands are going to start a fresh set of 6 on the 40-meter line, still inside their own territory. Tap the ball from Rennie, and Rennie is going to play the ball now on the halfway line. There could be a case for a crusher there. No, play on though. Paul Ulberg out of dummy half. He's been strong, man, as a winger, man. He's made plenty of meters out of dummy half, man. Pardon me, he's going to play the ball on the 40-meter line. Referee just asks him to take a step back. Tackle number 2, Natakora passes out to the right. Makatoa makes half a break and passes to, I can't see his number. Is it Kyle Iro, I want to say? Or is it Dominic Payru? Anyway, tackle number 3 continues, and Makatoa receives the ball again. They're now only 8 meters short or 9 meters short of the try line now, Cook Islands. They're in fantastic position. Takarangi, they're on the end. Cook Islands, man, close. So close, man. Anthony Jelling just got the ball out of dummy half, and that's a poor play from Anthony Jelling on the last play. He just needed to find his half. That's a poor play. He just got the ball out of dummy half and then did a 360 and just put Kyle Iro under all sorts of pressure. That's poor from Jelling.
He is human after all, Sam. As Papua New Guinea play the ball. And Olam there with the ball. Cuts it up forward, and Papua New Guinea again. And then the McDonald there off to Olam. And again, that's not Olam there. And again, second tackle. Hang on, what's happened here? Bit of an injury here. Not good at all. Okay, something's happened in the back play.
You see, this is a bit bollocks, isn't it, man? It's Natakora, I believe it is, but it's happening 20 meters away from the play.
That's right.
This is bollocks for Papua New Guinea fans, man.
Yeah, it is. No, it's not on. Unless something happened to him and he's trying to, get the replay on, this should be.
This is bollocks. And I'll tell you what, season 2023 of the NRL, play on. Otherwise, Hold the Ball and Sam are going to get on YouTube and blast someone. He cops the melon of Justin Olam. No, thank you.
Look, obviously, Sam and I, we understand that player safety is paramount, but in a play like that, what we're trying to say is that it's so further away from what's happening, it shouldn't even affect the game. We should let the staff deal with it and the game play on. Gee whiz. And here we go again. And Papua New Guinea doing what they should have done prior, just play on. Here we go. And a big run there from looks like Wellington Albert there. And lay butt here off to Reece Martin, sorry. And he does well, one-hand carry. And about 5 meters out now from the halfway line, Papua New Guinea, straight on to Nana McDonald, straight into Caleb Dan Russell now with the ball. And he just casts it over again. Papua New Guinea fifth and last right now. He pop it there. And he passes straight on to Carl Laybutt. Big boot from him. Pressure. Gee whiz.
Yeah, Paul Ulberg let the ball bounce there, but it unfortunately went a further 10 meters more downfield. But Kyle Iro, met aggressively there from Kyle Laybutt, man. Tackle number 2. They're playing the ball on the 20-meter line. And Toroy is out on the field now for Natakora. Stephen Masters now is going to play the ball just short of the 40-meter line, and through Paul Ulberg, he's going to play the ball on the 40-meter line. So last tackle here, they need a massive kick, and it's not a very good kick. There was good kick pressure from Papua New Guinea, bro.
Here we go, Jimmy Ngutuk there with the ball. Yeah, again, Papua New Guinea, a lot of pressure there. There's a Lachlan Lamb with the ball, acting dummy half, and he scoots it out here. It looks like Justin Olam there attracts a few defenders, as we know. And I've just shown the replay there now. Papua New Guinea over the halfway line there. Courtesy of Watson Boss, who's now on the field there. Boas, sorry. And now we've got left, right here. And again, another hard run there from Kevin Apo of Papua New Guinea. And we have here Watson Boas, again, passing out. And attracting a few defenders there is straight onto Olam now. Oliver with the ball off to here we go. Try here, try time. Bang, Lachlan Lamb is over. And I think it's safe to say the game is over.
Wow. Lachlan Lamb still had a lot to do there, about 15, 20 meters out from the try line. Great speed from Lachlan Lamb. But that was created by the destruction of Justin Olam, bro, wasn't it? Need to see a replay of it though, but yeah, good stuff from Papua New Guinea, and you fear that the floodgates are about to open with 23 minutes to go in this game.
Again, not to go back in the first half, the first half was so close between these two teams, and now both two teams have just come out different again, all again. And Papua New Guinea again making a good play there, and as you see there, a pass there from Nixon put onto Olam there, and he cuts his way forward, carries a few defenders, and offloads straight onto Lachlan Lamb, who fends off Carl Iro there. And Papua New Guinea in front now. Kick to come, and I think it will be 26-8. But again, wonderful effort nonetheless.
Cook Islands hold the ball, were on the attack. And on that final tackle, Anthony Gelling got the ball and did a 360, didn't know what to do with it, man. Yeah. And since then, they were already down by 12 points, I think, by that stage. But since then, they just haven't been in a better position. We said at halftime that they're polished, their end sets need to be so much better, and it just hasn't, man. And especially with the Papua New Guinean defense putting so much pressure on Isan Masters, just on the last tackle there, as well, who put a bad kick away. Yeah, man, if they had a fair income half playing today, maybe the story's a little bit different, but that's what they're lacking at the moment. And again, they were dealt a blow with John Ford being a late scratching with flu-like symptoms. There's a lot. You can take some confidence out of this, Cook Islands, especially that first half. But oh man, they just haven't been switched on coming out of halftime, man.
Not at all. As they kick off again, and short kick off.
Nice. And Paul Ulberg, it was batted back from Stephen Masters, and Paul Ulberg, I feel like I've said his name every 10 seconds tonight, which is great. They get a set restart too. So tackle number 1 now, Cook Islands on the attack. They're about 22 metres out from the try line. This is it. They've got to score here. This is must win. Brad Takarangi looked like he was about to shape up to put up a kick just quietly. Zane Tedavano says, give me the bloody ball, son. Anyway, they're going to play the ball out. Oh, there's a high shot there from Papua New Guinea on Tepai Maroa, who's back out there on the field. And I think the hooker as well, Roy, I think that's how you pronounce his name, Taroy. He needs to provide a spark because I think Natakura did really good coming off the bench. Anyway, fresh set of 6 here. Tackle number 1 under the goalpost, and Tepai Maroa, he's charging. Goes really, really close, but doesn't. Tackle number 2 now. Taroy passes out right. And, is there another high shot on Makatoa? It is.
Someone's going to get sent off 10 minutes, I reckon. Kevin Apple there, Papua New Guinea. One more, and they will, man. And that's the thing. Does that 10-minute sin bin earlier on in the game on Papua New Guinea, does that do anything to their mind frame? It's 26 points to 8. With now less than 20 minutes to go. They've got to score here, Cook Islands. And Brendan Piakura is going to be tackled on tackle number 1. And what's their enter-set kick going to look like for the Cook Islands as well? The ball continues to go out right. It looks like they've got the numbers here, though. And through Anthony Jelling, they are... did he score it or did he bobble it? It looked like he could have scored it. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. I think Anthony Jelling has scored a try. I think just by judging the bounce of the ball, I would assume that there was downward pressure. Yep. The way it bounced up. Sorry. We're just checking here. The video ref is looking. Oh.
And if it has been scored, you must convert. It's on. It's good. It's a try.
Try. Yeah.
Try. Well done, Cook Islands, man. And that was off a short kickoff. And it was... did he? I don't know now. That angle doesn't look good.
Just tickle that angle there and just go that one. Try.
Do you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It looks...
Yeah.
I think it comes away from his grip.
No try.
But his fingertips are still on it, though.
Yeah, they are. That's right. It's.
But it comes away from him, doesn't it?
It does. But his fingertips are still on it, though. That's correct. Do they count that as a try? That's the question.
You couldn't give it. Flip a coin, mate.
I think so.
Because I think they rule differently in the Super League. I'm not too sure. There's
no separation between the ball, is there, though?
There's no.
Here we go.
Try. Oh, man. I think that was the rugby league directors, the executives, just telling the video referee there, can you make this a closer game, boys? We'll put an extra couple of grand in your back pocket. Oh, man, that was close. It was close. Do you think that's a fair try, bro?
I'm not too sure. Fans, comments, please down below.
Yeah, comments. Let us know.
Was it a try? Is it a try? Look, he has the fingertips there, but there isn't enough downward pressure for me to rule that a try.
It's zero control, isn't it? But there's no separation.
There's no separation. That's one of the toughest calls I think I've seen ever. That's down the middle, that one for me. It really is. Alrighty,
Stephen Masters, mate. This is must. Sorry to put the pressure on you, but Stephen Masters out on the right-hand touchline. You need to convert this. It's 26-12 with about 18 minutes to go. Can he do it? It was a good attempt, but it just shaves the outside goalpost, man. So 26 points to 12. They need to score 3 times. What's the chat saying about that try? Hold the ball.
So you have a few no tries, and a few tries. Definitely a try. One of them says, and then even a Cook Island supporter says that's not a try.
Oh, really?
We pay the ref.
Wow. Well, it is still game back on. That conversion would have been absolutely wonderful, but not meant to be. Papua New Guinea now kick back off, running left to right. Cook Islands running right to left. And Papua New Guinea meet Tapamaroa heavily there in defence. Tapamaroa going to play the ball just short of the 20-metre line. Anthony Gelling pops an offload away. Was that necessary on tackle 2? Maybe. I don't know. Stephen Masters, though, he pops an offload out. Oh, it's just going to hell in a handbasket for Cook Islands here, but it's played on. But the Papua New Guinea side through Nene McDonald are going to get a goal line dropout because the Cook Islands absolutely bottled it. They absolutely buggered it, hold the ball.
That was absolutely messy. And as you mentioned before, what an absolute messy basket that was indeed. And, wow, Brendan Bearcourt does well to pick up the ball, but then you've got an aggressive Nana McDonald who just drags him over back into the goal there. And the goal reach, there we go. And now, here we go. And it looks like Dan Russell there with the ball. Someone there mentioned in the comments, is that Dylan Napper's twin? So here we go. Carl Labert there with the ball. And he pays it dummy half. Goes up wide here. And we have big Wellington Albert there with the ball and about 12 metres out now from their try line. Papua New Guinea, very favourable position as Boaz there acting dummy half now off to Carl Labert. Big pass there to Reece Martin, who's met with a very aggressive defence there by Cook Islands. And again, McDonald off to Labert now. Labert straight onto jukes around, dives around, twists around. Could have been done there for a crusher there by Tatamano.
Agreed.
And again, Martin there goes up, acting dummy half, straight onto appears to be big upper there. And Boas there scoops it off to Labert. Labert goes for a dummy, doesn't pass the ball. And Reece Martin there, fifth and last here, about 8 metres out now from the try line. Goes up left. Lachlan Lamb darts it through.
Where's Kyle Iro?
Good question, Sam. Where's half the pack at this red, I reckon. Set kick Reece there. There we go. Line goal dropper.
Oh, wow.
Whoa. Okay, here we go. We have Jimmy Lutuk. And he's just defending defenders left, right, and centre. Finally gets tackled to ground now. And we have Justin Olam. I reckon he should scoot it. I think he should run. Goes out. Passes it out anyway. And there we have that's number 11 there.
It's been stripped, has it? Was it stripped? Oh, I thought Takarangi may have had a case. Mm-hmm. He's got a captain's challenge.
Nixon put there, yeah. Penalty.
Well, do you not quick tap?
Yep. Lachlan Lamb with the ball. Apologies. And a big carry there from Wellington Albert. And Bose there. Sorry, that was up all there. Apologies. And out wide, here we go. Big darting run here from...
oh, no.
Oh. And here we go. Handbags are flying.
Cook Island's about to have someone at least sent to the sin bin.
Yeah. And I just don't think they'll be playing next week.
I'm not too sure who it was from the Cook Islands. It looks like it was Ruben Rennie on Wellington Albert, I think it is, and put him in a seriously dangerous position.
That's right. That's right.
Oof.
And just quickly as well, for those of you who are not aware, in rugby league, it's not necessarily, I mean, obviously it is about where he lands, but once you put a player in a vertical position, that is already a penalty. Even if you slam him back on their back safely, that is still a penalty. So it doesn't matter there. And
that's that. Yeah, Ruben Rennie, brain explosion, and he's been sent to the sin bin for 10 minutes, and he'll come back onto the field with about 3.5 minutes left to play. Gee whiz, Brendan Piakura there, he had the top half of him wrapped up and just didn't know what the hell Ruben Rennie was doing.
Yeah, that's right.
My point is that Piakura, gee whiz, he's had a tough game tonight, man. He's a young fella and he's got some good things coming his way, but he's had a tough game tonight. It's Papua New Guinea tap restart.
Absolutely. Oh! Yeah. Try. Nope. Thought so. Nope. And again, Papua New Guinea will Boyce here. Watson Boyce. Out. Goes out right now. Kel Labert trying to dance around, but again, is met there by Cook Island defenders. And again, Boas again scoots out, tries to run. Oh, attempts to score, but just short there. And again, second tackle set here, about 2 meters out from the try line here. And again, straight into an attempt there. And that looks like that was that looked like it was Kevin Uppel there. No try anyway. Sorry, Wellington Albert, apologies. Now going back to 10. 10 meters out now. Again, restarting the fourth tackle set here. Boyce now out to Lachlan Lamb. Lachlan Lamb passes it, feeds it through. But looks like that was... Yep. Nixon put there, tackled, and again, Alex Johnson straight into Lachlan Lamb. Big kick in the fifth. Nana McDonald just passes it out, hoping it reaches someone. Looks like there's a knock on there by Cook Islands. And a bit messy here, but Lachlan Lamb collects it. Set restart. Passes it out to Roderick Ty. Roderick Ty with the ball.
Oh.
And he passes it again. What's happening?
Was it the advantage taken, though?
No. Oh, here we go. Yeah, the good question there, Sam.
Surely, what do you reckon they hold the ball? Do you reckon Papua New Guinea took advantage there?
I think they did. Yeah. What do you reckon?
Well, then Roderick Ty, I think it's Roderick Ty, that was tackled. He passed off the deck.
That's right.
Isn't that a penalty? Isn't it? I don't know, man. I don't know. I just think they may have taken their advantage, bro. It's not the union, son.
Yeah, that's right. Oh well. If you look at it closely, you could even argue there was probably a loose carry. But anyway, just so Oldberg there touched the ball. I'm not sure what's going on. What are they trying to rule? The knock on or the no knock on? What are they?
Well, so it's definitely a knock on from Oldberg. It comes off his left mitt.
Yeah.
And Papua New Guinea regained possession. And then they make 10 meters or so.
That's right.
And then Roderick Ty has a rugby union pass off the deck.
Yeah, that's right.
So I think it's going to be PNG ball, bro.
I think look, the more you look at it, Unfortunate there for Cook Islands, but I think that's just what's going to happen. That's exactly the case there, I think. Here we go. What's the ruling? Scrum Papua New Guinea ball. Well, about 12 minutes ago as well in the second half. And Cook Islands definitely have been, it's been a different half for them, that's for sure. And here as Papua New Guinea are packing the scrum now, you have Kyle Leibert there. Carl Leibert. And he feeds it in. And we have Boas there, straight to Lachlan Lamb. Lachlan Lamb opts the run. He cuts it out right to Alex Johnston. Alex Johnson passing a few defenders straight into a big fella here. And that's Wellington Albert there. And again, about 5 meters up on the try line here. Boas there looking left, right, center. He goes up left, passes it out straight onto, who's that there? Number 18. Number 18, Kevin Uppel trying. Watson out here. And there's an attack there. And passes it out wide. Justin Olam, try. And that's, he doesn't look too good after scoring that though, but that's a try there to the Gummels. And a good set play there from the Gummels there. Again, applying pressure, and it was just, again, has been the theme in the second half, just all too much there for the Cook Islands. Sam?
Unfortunately, Anthony Gelling had a slip in defence that really created the space for Alex Johnson to pass the ball out to Justin Olam, man. There's some really good positives to come out of this, but and it's not like the Cook Islands hopes at playing finals footy is dead.
No.
But this is detrimental, bro, because Cook Islands, who do they take on next week? Tonga.
Yeah.
And that's must win for Cook Islands. And they need to also hope that Papua New Guinea lose to Wales. And Wales, they're no pushovers, bro. They were the better team yesterday for half an hour against Tonga. So that's how it's all shaping up next week. Cook Islands, they need to beat Tonga and then hope that Wales defeat Papua New Guinea. But I think that's about $1.50 to bloody $4 or something like that, you know?
Yeah. Pool D, you know, as I sort of coined it, the pool of death. And look, in the last rounds here for them, it's turning out to be that way. And that's right. Yeah, like you mentioned, Wales, they're no pushover. Look, there's a lot for them. There's a lot of pride at play here for them when they meet the Googles here. So again, just look for them to try and up the ante. As for Cook Islands, they've got a tough task ahead of them. Meeting Tonga. But in saying that, anything can sort of happen. So Pool D next round, I think again the round to watch as Reece Martin here looking to sizing up the goal line here. And thankfully Olam is okay there. Didn't look too good initially, but I'm happy he's all right. And Reece Martin here lining up the goal there. If he gets it in, again, just pushing the lead ever so further away from local Islands. And he goes for goal, shoots it, and he gets it in. And that is Papua New Guinea 32 for Collins, 12. So
There's 10 minutes to go, 32 points to 12. Cook Islands down the man for probably 8 more minutes. There's a short kickoff here, and Cook Islands have won the ball back again through Kyle Iro. Kyle Iro finds jersey 18, McGreal, I believe it is, and they're going to play the ball now 30 meters out from the try line through, I think it was Dominic Payru, and then now we've got Masters out of dummy half that makes a further 10 more meters. There's a scoot out of dummy half once more from Nuvawa McGreal, comes out left, and Makatoa bulldozes a further few more meters. It's third tackle here. The ball continues to go out right, nearly lost the possession. There's a Papua New Guinea player down, potentially winded, but he's getting up. It's Wellington Albert. The ball now comes out left. Makatoa's got the ball now. Is he going to look for the offload? He was, but good defense there from Reece Martin. It's the last tackle here. What can they do on their last set? There's a pass out to the to the left edge. Masters is scrambling his way. There's a rainbow ball out over the cliff. Bugger.
Yeah, look, just trying to be a bit too pretty again, you know. Just unnecessary play there for you know, from the Cook Islands. Now Papua New Guinea there with the ball, albeit, you know, 10 meters out from their try line, but still, again with the ball in hand. And we have here big run, big carry here. Now Boas opts to run instead. Met hard there by Moira, as well as who's that, number 16 there?
McGreal.
And Nana McDonald there with the ball in hand. Gets tangled up there, but manages to eat a few meters. Boas now goes out left there. Labert tries to skip around, but met by an aggressive tackle there. And a fourth tackle set now just near their halfway line, and they've gone over it in courtesy of Reece Martin there with the ball. And again, brought down. And a fifth and last here for Papua New Guinea. A respectable, you know, set there for him. And Boas now straight on to Lachlan Lamb. A big bomb ahead.
Oh, Kyle Iro wanted nothing to do with it. The ball's going to bounce all the way back into the in-goal area, and Papua New Guinea are going to earn a goal line dropout from it because Kyle Iro, the fullback, didn't attack the ball. It was a massive wobble and bomb from Lachlan Lamb. But if you're the fullback of your nation, of your country, you've got to catch that ball on the full. You are the best player in that position. You had to take it there, man. And now he's put his side under all sorts of stress.
That's it. He has indeed. And Takarangi kicks things off here now. Papua New Guinea, good collect there from number 20 there, Roderick Tai, who, in my opinion, has probably been one of the better players there for the Kumals. What's happened here? Penalty. Hey. They're just trying to see what on earth. Yeah, I'm confused. I'm perplexed. Do you know what happened there, Sam?
Somebody may have been taken off the ball
Okay.
for the Cook Islands.
Okay. Look, yeah, okay. It appears that way. Yep. And again, people in the comments, hope you're well. And please, again, if you haven't, please do so. Please follow Sam Rivellin's YouTube as well as Instagram. And again, thank you, Sam, for being here today. As we sort of just look through the replay again and on the comments there, guys, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are enjoying the commentary that is being presented to you guys here. We're just two rugby league lovers who are just doing our thing. And I hope you guys are enjoying it.
Yeah. Okay. So the penalty will stand. Captain's challenge is successful. Alrighty. So Cook Islands, right on halfway. Crazier things have happened, but not many. 6 minutes to go. They're 20 points down. And through Paul Ulberg on tackle number 1, just shy of the 40-meter line. No, on the 40-meter line. Is there a 6 again coming? No. Okay, so tackle number 2. The ball now is midfield, and it looks like that's David Mawali, who post-contact meters really good there, man. They're now 30 meters out from the try line. The ball goes back out to the left, and it looks like Rennie is back out. Vincent Rennie is back out on the field there. The ball goes back out the other way. The ball is now with Takarangi, and Peiru looks like he had a scything run there. Masters passes out to Piakura. Piakura charges forward. Navoa McGreal now is standing by at dummy half on 4th tackle, passes the ball out. And it's a knock on after a fresh set of 6 was given. And now Papua New Guinea, you've got the ball back, hold the ball.
Bo was there with the ball in a charging run over a unfortunate knock there by Cook Islands. And we have here Jacob Ellick, who's also back on track as well. And he goes out left. And Lachlan Lamb straight feeds the ball over to, looks like it. Oh, apologies. We're seeing the replay now, guys. So apologies for lack of commentary now. Just seeing the replay there. Here we go in a big charging run from appears to be Wellington Albert there. No, sorry. Yep. Wellington. Here we go in a big run here from Jacob Ellick as well, running forward. And Boyce now with the ball, acting dummy half, and he goes out left. Lachlan Lamb, inside ball now. And a big charging carry there from Papua New Guinea. And again, they're going out right. Labour goes for a tricky little kick.
And Kyle Loro, again, showing great courage there to pounce on the scrambling ball, man. So he makes himself another further 15 meters. So on tackle number 1, they're going to play the ball just shy of the 30-meter line inside their own territory, Cook Islands. And then at a dummy half is a scoot. And now there's another great scoot. Is this Paul Ulberg again? My goodness, he's had a great game tonight. And he makes an offload, passes it back to Takarangi, and then loses the ball.
Yeah. It's been the story so far. It's been their night. Cook Islands night in the second half especially. That's been a theme. Just haven't been able to connect the dots, unfortunately, for him. But Papua New Guinea here again with the ball in hand with about 4 minutes, 3.5 minutes to go, sorry. Yeah, again, just tough scenes there for a Cook Islands fan. As for Papua New Guinea, 3.5 to go. You probably just do simple sets, simple carries, slow down the play just a little bit, and just, get ready to hop into the ice bath there for a well-deserved rest. And again, the ref there, barking orders there for the players to pack down the scrum. And here we go. Attacking play there. Big darting run there from Nina McDonald. And Boas. Oh, wow. Huge carry there from Roderick Tai. Not sharp contact as well. And we have here Reese Martin acting dummy half. And he passes straight on again. Looks like Roderick Tai. and about just near the halfway line here for Papua New Guinea. 10 minutes over the halfway line here.
Oh, there's an intercept from Anthony Jelling. Anthony Jelling, he's going to run 50 meters. Is he? No, he's going to be scrambled in. No, but he passes it out to Stephen Masters now. Stephen Masters is going to be tackled 10 meters out now from the Papua New Guinea try line. It's tackle number 1. Did he bugger it? No. Nuva McGreal passes out to the right. Paul Ulberg deserves a try. He's got the ball. He continues to pass it out. They've got the numbers here. Who's going to be the one to score it? It's Kyle Iro. Well done. Cook Islands to score a try there. Well done there. They're doing a dance there as well. Nice positive energy there. But Anthony Jelling's been threatening all night to do something like that, and he gets it. Exciting play there from Cook Islands. Hold the ball.
Yeah, no, it was, and I was sort of commentating away. There you go. The intercept happened just like that, and it was good for Cook Islands to keep their composure after intercepting the ball like that. As you can see, there a good darting run there from Gelling as he escapes the tackle of Johnston as well, and then he passes it off to Masters there. And Stephen Masters looking around left, right, and centre, but again, a good attempt there, a tackle there from Nixon Put, and we see Navul McGrill there passing out wide, and obviously the rest is history there. Look, good try. As for Papua New Guinea, yeah, well, it is what it is. You let it through. You just worry about the next game there against Wales, I suppose. Respectful.
Yep. Yeah, definitely, man. I did nothing wrong there, Just it is what it is, isn't it?
Absolutely. And again, guys, please subscribe to Sam Rivel as well on his YouTube channel as well as Instagram. Give him a follow as well, right? He's got the HTB tick of approval. As we have here as well. Looks like Buchanan's kicking off, and all the players both look like they're just ready to hit the sheds, I think. Oh no, the kicks. Oh, sorry, apologies, I missed that part. And again, Papua New Guinea with the ball.
Nice kick from a nice catch from Anthony Jelling there. It looked like it could have been going out on the full or bouncing then going out. Tackle number 2. Oh, gee whiz, Papua New Guinea is still hitting in defence. Strike me pink. There's less than 90 seconds to go in this game. It's 32 points to 16. And on tackle number 3, they're going to play the ball, Cook Islands, just beyond the 30-metre line and through Vincent Rennie. They're going to play the ball now 5 metres short of halfway. 4th tackle now. Takarangi's got the ball. He's going to look for the offload surely. But no, he's just going to die with the ball. So what's going to happen here is Isan Masters going to get the pill. What's going to happen is and there's a massive don't argue from Isan Masters on a Papua New Guinea player. Holy smokes.
That was number 10 there for the Kumus, and that player, gee, was what a big run. And that's Sylvester Namo as well of the Kumus. Man, we talked about physicality, and that was, he gave it his all as well, didn't he, Namo? He gave it his all. He threw everything at him in the kitchen sink as well, but, Isan Masters still standing strong there.
Well, what a way to finish the game.
There we go. And I think, I think the ref is just going to blow the whistle there. Look, again, guys, I hope you guys thanks again for enjoying yourselves. Please don't forget to follow Sam Revel as well. And again, thank you guys for watching. Share, like, subscribe, all that good stuff there. Sam, quickly as well, thank you again for joining in. Any last words and quick thoughts on the game?
Yeah, no, congratulations to Papua New Guinea, and Reece Martin got the man of the match, and I agree with that. I think Reece Martin was great tonight, bro.
Yeah, agreed. And again, thank you, Sam, for jumping on. Everyone there, take it easy, and I'll see you guys next time. And just remember, hold the ball. Take it easy. See you guys. Blessings.